Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about a recent interview after the Sepang test with Alberto Puig. When we look at Honda's performance at the test and also Marquez's words after the test, Puig then came out with saying there are many things that we need to improve on the Honda. We don't have a new bike concept because the frame and the engine still have margin, but we're definitely not where we would like to be. And here is where I think the main problem the main underlying problem with Honda is that they knew in Valencia that the bike or the direction they've gone with the bike was incorrect. And all over the winter period, they were working away on the bike, and then they arrive in Malaysia with a massive world eyeballs looking at them, and they announce that they've brought an evolution of what they had in Valencia, and it's clearly not where they want to be. He said, we will continue to do tests, we have many ideas, but we have to prove they work, and that's what we're doing. Now, I fully get that Kawuchi is now in Honda, but that's going to take 6 to 8 months before realistically he can get things dialed in to understand how Honda works, understand the bike, and to be able, I suppose, to see the fruits of his labor within Honda. But, for me, no wonder Marc Marquez was really annoyed after the test, because again, he went to a test with high expectation and he ended up with a bike that he knows that he can't win the world championship with. Puig was asked about, where are they specifically working, or is there any major place? And he said, we want to improve traction, but it's not the only point. We need to improve in many, many things, and we are going in the right direction. We don't have a new bike concept. We don't think we've reached our goals. We have margin in the engine and the frame, but we need more time. He also spoke about Marquez's condition. He said Marc's condition is much better than last year. He can do a lot of laps, and this is super important to get the feedback. He's also said that we see a lot of progress from Joan. We must not forget that Joan is a 2-time world champion, and this is why he is in Honda. For me, the whole Honda situation is a complete mess. Marc is clearly not happy. Joan is kind of happy. I think he's stuck anyway, but he is happy that he has a ride. I think he's playing a PC game with Honda at the moment, if I'm very honest, being nice to the new employers. But I think over the course of the season, I think we'll see that face from Joan come true colours, I suppose, and start giving out and complaining. I think this probably, though, for Alberto Puig is probably the most honest that I've heard from him. He can't hide that, again, Honda have failed to deliver a bike that Marc can go fight with the championship. Now, saying that, it is also very early, but again, for me, they seemed quite lost in the test. They can't get the maximum out of the performance. Marc even said it himself, it's a top 5 bike, but it's not a championship bike. So I think it's going to be a rough year for all Honda riders, but I can't wait to see them in Portimao to see how they go. Hopefully for Honda there is some upturn, but I'm not really, or I wouldn't really bet the mortgage on it. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of Puig's comments? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.